Good evening, folks. What we have here is a good test run of the new hopper edition, which is a cone, to help filter the cans in a lot easier so they don't get stuck as quickly. And I also have new parts done on the ripple. I know it looks different, or the same, but I did have it going up, over, and then down, nice flat. Well, the cans were getting stuck, so I flattened it back out a little bit more, and they seem to be doing a lot better. Now the two cans that I have out here is a before and after. Here's a before, and here's the after. A lot nicer and a lot flatter. Even the hard part didn't get crushed on the old one, and on the new one, or the new addition to the ripple, it's much flatter now. Very, very nice. So, I'm also going to give a top view from the tablet holder of the tripod setup. My own little creation for here and up. So I will set it up on there and we will give it a test run from the top. Test run from the top, and then I'll set it back here on my cable box for a view from back here that'll hopefully show a good amount of stuff. Okay, so I'll give you a little quick run what this looks like up close. And now I'll put it up top so we can see everything. Use my mirror to check things out. So we can see what happens when we put two in. Anyway, put it in like this. some are end up getting stuck on the metal in between. And now I'll do some in here. I need to, here's the other bags that I have. Yep, these were from last Christmas. This is how old some of them are. Maybe pull this one out. Just trying to untie what I've done. Some of the cans were getting stuck, the back metal portion, because there was room. Just gotta untie the bag a little bit more, that's all. Okay, there we go. Thank you for waiting. So now, we can show you what's going on. Empty. That's good. So now, just trying to get another bag out. Uh-oh, I just lost a bag. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't prep good enough beforehand, so Now we've got a couple bags here, so I'll run some through again to show. So that's that bag taken care of. Just storing them there for now. So I will run through these two bags. Yes, the Christmas ones. Huh. It says loved ones. Get to crush your loved ones. Oh no. More loved ones. Okay, so I'm going to set this back over here, hoping that I can get it to work position just right. That one light just died out on me. Too funny. Good timing, I guess. Oops. Okay. It's not exact science, but it'll work. Oh, great. Maybe that'll hold. I'm just giving it some love taps just to see. Number 2. Good. Come back here, check the camera. Seems decent. Just checking the camera, looking good. Whole bag of cans. Okay, not too bad. Pick up the tablet camera here. And show this was empty before. And show how everything is looking. Grab some pins. Various amounts. As we can see, some are still kind of, they make through. Others get nice and flat. So not too bad. Let's pull some others out. But again, it's also a test in progress, work in progress. And the other ones that I had over here from a small test run. Put those in there as well. So, all in all, not too bad. I'll keep the camera up right here. So, points with this one here that got a little broken off from trying to do stuff. So, these ripples down here, adjust something real quick. Just change the light a little bit. It's not super duper bright. So these ripples down here are smaller, but these up here need to be a bit bigger so I can crush the can just a little bit flatter, is my thought. So when it gets down here, it doesn't catch on this one ripple right there. That's what was hanging us up before. Or I can make them smaller. Again, do it a different piece of sheet metal. Do them smaller. If I can look down here, I did this on a previous video. Set the tablet on here. So try it over here. Okay, not so much. Pardon me while I adjust this. Okay, and adjust the clip. Alrighty, so can't really see it much better. Let me advance. Whoops. Pushed in just a little bit too far. Advance this a little bit more down. So you can see, hoping you can see, how it crushes down here. That's about to close, of course. Okay, so that's like 1/6 of a turn each time. Okay, so put the tablet kind of close. So, as if I put a straight edge on here, yeah, it's hard to see. Try it with the longer one. So if I put the rod in there, it's just being held, just kind of flat, straight. So we can see, obviously, one is higher than the other. This one's I think, yep, that one's not touching. So this one's the higher one, or the most high. I know this piece of metal is in our way, but I wanted to make these a little bit higher, hoping it would help crush the can and then work its way down to be a little bit more. So maybe make this a little bit taller. Just kind of thinking. Most of you haven't stayed this far, but congrats to all that have. A lot of YouTube video watchers like to see action, and then the after effects, they don't really want to see much. But if you made it this far, I congratulate you. Patience is a virtue that one must master. So I bring in stick from the bottom, actually the broken stick. Probably get more views just from the clumsiness that was happening early on. Who knows? Real life, nothing scripted, nothing photoshopped like you do videos or anything. Point is, I do have one screw right there that's trying to hold all this down. If that location moves, so be it. Yeah. But I've been going over in my mind the different ways to do the ripple thing. Would like to keep the big ones up here, but it seems the cans get hung up right at the second to last ripple there. See if I can get a good view down here. Okay, so yes, this is the second to last ripple, and get in from down here. And this ripple here that the wood's touching is the last ripple. Actually, what I can do for you is show you how it gets removed. Right up there. So, I'll kind of show you. But I back it out. Yeah, the tablet just won't let me see. I doubt that'll stay, but if I use a little clamp on the tablet itself, there. That might help things out a little bit. I'd like you to see what I'm doing. But I've got a washer between the blue and the gray. Bolt's about to come through. Yeah, figures. Why not? But of course, right? So let me loosen this one up just a touch. They're just threaded holes, nothing super major. Let me loosen this up a bit more. Not all the way out. There we go. Just enough to clamp off the tablet. Just enough to get this to swing out of the way. Okay. pointer time again. Let's see. Yeah, that's so bright and reflective on there. Okay, so now looking from the bottom, we can see how the ripple actually looks and is. So, let's see if I can get in here. Stuff's in the way. Okay. So, let me try to set the tablet down here so I can use two hands. Okay, so, creaching down here. So I've got, as you can see, this one ripple's quite smashed. Now, might need to do this one a bit more, but after it got smashed from here, it wasn't enough, and it was riding up on this part here. So, might just get those flat again, I guess. So it's just flat, and just let the crusher do its work, do its job. Whoops, that's right, I got the piece of wood in there. I was going to spin it. Let's get that out of there. That's a good long one. Still good. So, back to down here. Back into the crusher dungeon. So I will rotate the wheel. Let's get this situated good. So again, 1/6 turn. When I get close, I'll go 1/6. So, see if I can move this light around. That should be good, as long as I stay out of its way. So 1/6 of a turn. So here it is, getting closer to crushing. Now it's on the return. Give it a good spin to get it all the way back. And then I'll put it back down again so we can see what we have crushing wise. Okay, so laying it back on the table here. Excuse me. Oh, leg cramp, lovely. Okay. I gotta change position real quick. Okay. I just sat on the floor. Okay, coming up to 40 minutes. I think at 46, it changes out on me. Gets into another part, so if we lose some stuff, can't get it back. So up here, this is the geometry that we've got and that we're looking at. Sorry. And might just have to, again, to iterate, make these all flat, but make these a little bit bigger so I can actually do some more crushing action and be a little bit closer, because I'm as close as I can basically get with this at the moment. So just kind of mentally thinking here, and just letting you gaze at it and get your own thoughts and wonders and ingenuity juices flowing and everything. So, because the original video I got all this design from just had diamond plate on here, and we all know what diamond plate looks like, and if you don't, Google's your friend. You're viewing this on some sort of computer device, so Google diamond plate, and basically it just has little diamond-ish type shapes on it that protrude out Well, maybe the thickness of this metal here, which is, I believe it was 48 thousandths of an inch thick. So not too thin, not too thick. Too thick for the vise on the garage to bend, but a couple of good old aluminum C-clamps worked out pretty darn good to flatten this out. I just put the C-clamp around here and squeezed it down. I'll do that more. Now, of course, with squeezing it down, it dropped out the bottom just a little bit more. It's alright, as long as it stays on there. So, squeeze this flat, that'll lengthen that out, and of course this whole diameter, where it's bolted on there, that will not change, but if I move it up, I could probably just drill another little small hole through here to make sure I'm not making this out of Swiss cheese. I'd rather not redo that, but can if I have to. And widen these up a little bit more. Make them a little bit bigger. See if I can get in a little bit closer here. There we go. So, it's the wonder. I mean, we know what it did when there was no plate here. It was just flat, and well, the flat didn't work. I'm trying all this plate stuff here at the moment to be in short of lieu of putting a whole bunch of little screws in here staggered out to where when it gets down towards the bottom it'll be flat enough and it'll just drop out. I'd rather not make this out of Swiss cheese like I mentioned earlier. So a plate is working pretty good at the moment. So far the plastic's holding up pretty good too. And for those wondering, those are just scratches for when this plate was a little bit wider. So, let's see. So all in all, it's not looking shabby. We've still got some metal bent under here. Use my left hand here. Still got some metal bent under here. But again, I've got a big sheet of this metal so I can finagle a lot of stuff. So coming up on 45 minutes, and I believe at 46 something it does its job and splits out the video. So to prevent that, I will back up for a photo op best I can. Let's see here. Turn that light off. And 45:30. We'll just post it as that. I can trim it up later. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cans there got crushed. As you can see, down to just a couple. Until next time, love you all. Bye-bye.